The Two Faces of Shanks. Shanks, perhaps the most hyped and enigmatic character in the series, is the greatest inspiration for Luffy, the one who entrusted him with the famous straw hat. Always been at the center of attention. But who is Shanks? A good guy? A villain? Maybe the answer lies in episodes 11-12, which brilliantly showcase the two sides of Shanks. Yes, Shanks clearly has two faces. This doesn't mean he is fake or anything, nor does it imply he is a hero or a villain. After all, he is a pirate. And that title alone suggests someone who shouldn't be called a hero. Let's get to the episode, which begins by showing the side of Shanks that everyone knows. The good comrade, the one who has a fleet not to strengthen himself but to protect them. In this, he resembles another good pirate, Whitebeard. We see that the pirates in his fleet, which includes maidens and toothless old men, love their leader and want to help him in any way to repay all the protection Shanks gives them without asking for anything in return. So, the first half of the episode, bravely directed by Wataru Matsuri, presents this Shanks that most people believe in, but he always maintains the imposing presence of the red-haired one. Shanks is fair. He even asks Yasop if the pirate confronting him, Kid, has recovered from the fight with Kaido. Yasa says yes. Then comes the second part of the episode, revealing who Shanks might be. Kid, deluded by his victory, even with support over Kaido, wants to quickly defeat the red-haired Yona. Their time has passed. Now it's our era. As the supernova, he then prepares his most devastating attack, the same one that helped bring down the Yonko Big Mom, fulfilling his promise in 10 seconds. He simply destroys several ships with damned punk, obliterates, and defeats many pirates. However, the shot didn't actually happen, but only in Shanks' future vision, showing the first impressive power of the red-haired one. He can see at least 10 seconds into the future. Well, the destruction didn't happen, but for Shanks, it did, as he had already seen it. And then we see the second face of Shanks, where everyone mentions it. He praised Kid's firepower. One thing Shanks never does is underestimate an opponent. Then, seeking to prevent the massacre Kid would cause, with a stunning animation by the great Akihiro Ota, with incredible speed leaps and, in less than 10 seconds, is right in front of Kid. Uses his power, Kamusari. And then we see the more violent and badass side of Shanks. Everything becomes fire, explosions, and a completely defeated Kid falling. The red palette fiery, all used to show this Shanks walking towards a defeated Kid. Shanks is now hell incarnate, without saying a word. Crew, trembling with fear, surrenders immediately, handing over the precious poneglyphs they had acquired. Shanks says nothing. Even hearing pleas for mercy, he still says nothing. Merely steps aside as the giants Dory and Bragi prepare a Hakuto to end Kid's piracy once and for all. While the narrator states that the supernova pirates with a bounty of 3 billion berries were annihilated, we see one last scene of a completely badass Shanks, total opposite of the Shanks shown at the beginning of the episode. Oda once said that Shanks was known as Boss, but in the way the Mafia refers to their leader, and I believe this is Shanks's true face. Woe to those who mess with Shanks's friends. He becomes the true terror. Remember that early in the series, Shanks had already shown his true nature, allowing himself to be mocked and humiliated when they messed with him. But as soon as a weapon was pointed at his head, the one who did so had his brains blown out point blank without any mercy. Shanks, with just his conqueror's haki, could have knocked out all the bandits there. But the punishment for messing with someone dear to him and pointing a weapon at his head was death. And that was the analysis of episodes 11-12 and how I see Yonko Shanks after it. So, do you agree? Disagree? Talk about it. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. That way, you never miss a video here on the Monday Information Channel. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time, and take care.